Johnson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from here in Sao Paulo. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. In the middle, he's got Kelsey. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll take this down to the 23. Deshaun Hand in on the tackle.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes. We're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Chargers 0.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is Hassan Haskins to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers, and it's year 6 and year 2 for Justin Herbert, Greg. It's year 2 with Jim Harbaugh, but the 6th season for the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
His skill set can be determined by the letter A. Arm talent, accurate, athletic, and he's got a kind of aura about him. There's something special that they know when he's under center, we have a shot. First-round pick. He's got everything you want for the quarterback position. He needs to take that next step from being a legitimate, bona fide franchise quarterback to a superstar in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll be 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Herbert's throwing on 2nd down. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll have more from South America and beautiful Sao Paulo after this. It's the Chargers with football to begin this second quarter. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That's complete. It's McConkey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. We'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's going to be marked short of that 1st down. How do you want to play it? They need almost 2 full yards. Decision time, 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They picked it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
4th and short. Initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, and keeps this drive alive.
Herbert keeping it on the zone read. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The throw, slant, caught by Johnston. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Herbert to throw. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So now 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This a 31-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense ready now for their 2nd drive. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 7. Throwing now, Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They put Kelsey in motion. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. First down, KC.
City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That's complete to Rice. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. A give here to Pacheco. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Mahomes back. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Chiefs first down. To throw is Mahomes. He's going to run it. And he's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Butker now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Chiefs extend their advantage to 14-3.
The score, Chiefs 14, Chargers 3. Harrison Butker.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Herbert now on first down. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now Herbert. Short throw taken in by Disley. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing Herbert. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Haskins now to return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Chargers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with first and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Try to run for it with Harris. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Deep to return, it's Nico Remigio. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Chiefs offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Now, Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelsey.
Mahomes pass. Complete to number 87, Travis Kelsey. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Chiefs 21, Chargers 3.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Chargers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Disley is the man in motion. Herbert now on 1st down. There's his tight end, Disley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. It just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, L.A.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert to the air again. Left side, he's got the tight end, Disley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Michael Dana brings him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And we'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Let's go, Chargers!
Here's a 2nd and 6. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Motion man is Johnston. From the gun, it's Herbert. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet, stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes they do, have the first down.
That's another Chargers first down.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there unsuccessful, and it will remain a completed pass. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he is out of bounds. It's going to be first down, though. 1st and goal at the 2.
9 yards.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2.
second down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Harris is into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10.
Chargers 10.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
34-yard line. Brings up second down.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
He's got space inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, like, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run with Pacheco. And he's got another one. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Haskins now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Chargers offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the middle of the field, he's got Johnston. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
42-yard line.
Here's Harris. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 12
It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10
Mike, the
at
old
the
adage, you
46-yard
run to
line.
set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here comes 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Herbert. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's to the right side and incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a first down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Point after now from
for the
Dicker.
extra point.
It's up and through. And the Chargers are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
Chargers 17.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. A game to remember for the folks here in Brazil as we say so long from Sao Paulo.